Hey, big time, MGTOW Bandit here. I am your host, Dion. And let me give it to you straight, man. There's been a lot of backlash about passport bros, getting the passport. Listen, if women are not going to be accountable, cooperative, submissive, a sense of culture, reasonable culture, which means that they're cultured from knee high to be a certain way, then you need to get a passport and go to the women that you want to get with. Take it from the skull. It is time for men to take back their lives. You don't have to live your life in this matriarchy. You don't have to do that. You could basically live your life like my boy Coach Greg Adams says, the free agent lifestyle. That's what I do. I didn't even have a bike. You know what I'm saying? I went out and got a bike. I watched Coach Greg Adams' video. I watched his videos. He said, hey, man, go get something. Go get you a toy. Go get something that you could put energy in besides women. And, man, I'm going to tell you, it's great, man. I mean, it's like I'm free. I got a Punisher identity, which means I don't care about what you think, how you feel, unless it's logical. It makes sense. If it don't make sense, then I can't get with it. So, I'm about to go on my morning ride and be free. See what's around the community. It just feels real good not to be bound by a woman, being bound by the state, for so many years. Over half of my life, I've been under the state. I've been under child support, what do they call it? The child court, all kind of sensitive training, having to see psychiatrists, all because I got a kid by a woman. And I had 3 kids. And every time I was the villain. I was made the villain. Even though I was never a danger to society. I've never been abusive. I've never abused my children. Out of my 3 children, they could never say that I actually beat them, or whooped them. Except for my youngest son, when he used to have a habit of try to stick things in a damn socket, electric socket. I have to pop those hands. Let him know that's dangerous, son. Don't do it. And so, and after, popping those hands, he got the message. And he even, got shot one time that was real bad, and it burnt him. His fingers was burned. And so I was, forceful about that because I was trying to protect him. But I've never been abusive to any woman I've ever been with. Never. And but when you get to court, they make you out to be this guy that you're a danger to society, all because they're not happy, they're unsatisfied, and they can be unhappy about many things, man. You have to understand, a woman can get up in the morning and be in a bad mood just because she had a bad dream. Or maybe her friend said something to her about her man, and now she's looking at you like you did it. And so with me, I haven't been in a deep relationship in about 9 years. I say about 8 years. About 8 years. I got divorced in 2014. And, I spent half of that just getting my finances in order because I had to pay all the bills, that I accumulated with my ex-wife. And a lot of bills I had that I was responsible for those bills. Even if it was her bills, I had to pay those bills. And it took me a minute to do that because when you have a family, you have a lot of responsibility. And once you go through divorce court, you have to pay a lot of things. So it took me 3.5, 4 years to really get my name straight. And I'm really thankful for those times because um, it made me realize that as a man, I'm a tool. I'm a wallet. To the Western world, I'm somebody to be played with. Um, and the reason for that is because we have Big Daddy government that let a certain people get away with things, hurting men, destroying men. And that's why I tell men, these women are a liability. They're not an asset. As long as the government is there to give them a safety net, then why would you get married? Why would you do that? It's about principles. And if you're a principled man, um, it shouldn't even matter about your religious beliefs. Your religious beliefs, don't mean anything when it comes to the state and the government. We're seeing that now. Your religious background and your religious belief, it don't mean nothing when it comes to a woman trying to break you and trying to destroy you. They have Big Daddy government there to assess in destroying you because they get paid on the back end. You have to understand this is big business, man. This is big business. So while I don't recommend a long-term relationship, I don't recommend marriage at all. It's no good for the man. If you're going to be in a relationship, do it wisely. Understand that no cohabitation. Uh, she must have her own. You have your own. You get together and do your thing. And I mean, it's okay if you want to go out to dinner, spend some time, have companionship. That's fine. When you're done, you go back to your house. She go back to hers, because most women today want to be independent. They think that's strength. Having a job, a career, they think that's strength. But in actuality, they're under another man or another authority, and they'd rather be under that authority than your authority. So any woman that wants to put her career before you, or say that she's actually doing something in life because she have a career and she thinks she's so important, that's a woman you don't get with, because she will be dedicated more so to her career than you. And any real woman out there that's going to be connected to you and attached to you, she will want to jump on your team. She will want to make life better for you. And how can the both of you make money together and cut out trying to go to another corporation or going to another business to up them, but assisting you in what you're trying to do. And she is being an assistant to your business. Like, she's trying to do something with you. She's not trying to be independent and strong and all that. She's trying to see where you're going in life because she's interested in you. And now she's on team, whatever your name is. That's the bottom line. And most women are not going to do that, particularly black women. Because I think there's a divide between black women and black men black women fundamentally don't have respect for black men because we were conquered. You have to understand, coming from slavery, we were in bondage. And when you got a black woman looking at the black man for hundreds of years as subservient and defeated, they're not going to hold you to the highest regard. Okay? And the thing is, it goes back to the old statement, to the victor goes the spoils. And the thing is that black men need to understand that you were defeated long time ago. So your found freedom is this. Get your passport and go to areas where the black man haven't been enslaved. Where you're actually going to be looked at as a man and not a defeated man or a conquered man. You know, you go to places like Thailand, Japan, go to places like any Scandinavian country, Germany, go to anywhere. You know, those people are not going to look at you as a conquered man. First of all, they're going to look at you as a successful man because the fact that you got a passport and you're there. That tells them that you're at least somebody on the rise or doing something, because majority of people don't even leave the country. Hell, a lot of black people don't even leave their neighborhoods. They don't even leave the city they're in. I have people in my family that have never left the city that they live in. They're right there. Or the country town that they live in. They have never left. They're right there. They have not broadened their horizons. They have not done it. And so, with me, a lot of my family members don't even talk to me, because my mind is so enlightened and open because I got out there. I wasn't afraid to see the world, to travel, to go places, to do things. And so I'm a hated man when I come around, because when I come around, I always have everything in order with myself. I never have to ask anybody for nothing. I never have to depend on anybody for anything. I'm a man. I'm a man because I'm the person that they call when there is a problem. And essentially, that's when you know you're a man. When problems occur, when they call you and they want your guidance and they want you to handle the situation, that's how you know you are a man. The go-to guy. And most men will want to be the one they call first. You know, because a man that, the guys that's operating as a man, they don't want nobody calling them. They don't want responsibility. They don't want to solve problems. Men solve problems. And so, yeah, my brother calling me right now. So I'll call him back when I'm done with this video. But anyway, yeah, men solve problems, people. And that's the bottom line. And so, with that being said, I just want to tell y'all something. Always understand, men, that you're stronger than what they give you credit for. You are the light of the world, and you need to walk in the light. For the young man growing up today, get away from this death culture. This death culture that you're doing is destroying your legacy, your empire. Why are you going to go out there and make all money and get successful to die? Become businessmen. Become business owners. Buy land. I'm talking about as a young man. You have all these rappers and actors out there, young folks, really doing it big. I'll never put them down. But what they need to do is start thinking economically. Employ your people. Employ people that deserve the job, that have the qualifications. Don't let everything be about color. You employ people that is qualified and be professional. That's the bottom line. So with that being said, I'm the Bandit. It's Friday. And my son's birthday is on the 19th. My youngest boy will be 18 on the 19th. And that was certified that all my kids will be grown. And it's a great accomplishment, because most of you guys out there, especially you young men that got kids, y'all would never see them reach those ages because you're moving wrong. You're not moving right. You're not putting anything in perspective, life, goals, being able to live. You're just thinking about you're young, you don't want to get old, you don't want to be in middle age, you don't want to do that. But that's the best time, man. That's the experience when the experience come in. I don't even deal with a girl that's over 30 years old. Hell, I haven't even talked to a girl that's over 28. The girl I'm talking to now from time to time, she's 27 years old. Why would you? And I'm old enough to be her daddy. Because those women need guidance. And they want a man that have answers, can solve problems. And the old women don't like that. The older women talk about you need to get a real woman, but they already squandered their youth. Why would you want to mess with an older woman for what? They squandered their youth. They partied. They played. They just played the game and did what they wanted to do. Why would you want that? Why? So with that being said, I'm the Bandit. Peace out to all my subscribers. And hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. I'm gonna put a podcast together and invite some people to my show soon. I think men need to come together. I think men need, particularly black men, need to come together. But all men need to come together so we can get this genocide to a minimum. Get it down. Where we start respecting each other as men. Alright? Salute to my men. Salute to masculinity. And salute to your plans coming true. Peace.